All right, what is going on, guys? Testing out some new settings for this ride here. Kind of going to be a bit of a weird one. Doing a photo shoot today with the new bike. Oddly, I'm not used to this bike having a one-sided kickstand because this bike tipped over when I was getting out of the car, and the cap fell off, and I can't put it back on. Luckily, this one's on, so I gotta either maybe I might get bar end mirrors or something. We'll see. But today I'm at like a downtown sort of shopping plaza area, and let's see if I can find my boy. This is actually a really nice place to ride at too. But yeah, once again, messing with new settings for the camera. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, I'm not going to use these settings again, but we'll see. But yeah, the bike tipped over. All my fault because I had it on an uneven surface. I'm used to the old school S1s having a double-sided kickstand, and it tipped over. The chain popped off. I was able to put that back on, no problem. And then the cap, the bar end cap, came off too, and that one I can't put back on right now. It just won't go back in. If you're in the DC, Maryland, and Virginia area, you might know this area. It's Rio and Gaithersburg. It's a real nice downtowny shopping plaza like area, and a lot of people come here for like photo shoots and stuff. But where my friend is, I've got no idea. And it's about 10 a.m. right now, so it's not going to be super busy, which means it's like perfect if you're just here, you know, getting pictures taken or something for the bike, and that's what I'm here to do. Let's just do a quick lap around the water or something. Do a clip out. Obviously, I'm not going to be riding too fast or anything around here. Bumpy wooden roads, a bumpy wooden pavement, bro. It's not too bad. These are some interesting benches right here. Is this side closed off? It looks like it might be closed off, so I can't go from here. Maybe I can. I think I can. Yeah. Row. They forgot the eye. Oh, you're supposed to be the eye. Okay. Yeah, at nighttime, this is like a really cool place to be at, just because like everything is lit up, the buildings are lit up. This merry-go-round, I don't know if it's opened back up yet for COVID or not. I mean, probably not the very first thing you would think to reopen after a pandemic, but you know, there are these duck boats across the way. We might be able to see them when I loop around. But yeah, it's a nice little place. That big gray building is like a movie theater. You gotta miss going to those, I'm not gonna lie, but it is what it is. But the restaurants here are pretty good. I've been to a couple of them and I like them. And then, you know, obviously after you eat, you got like a bit of a food coma, food baby sort of thing going on. You can just walk around the lake a couple of times, work it off, and then go home, which is nice. Upstairs. Good thing I can go off-road. Oh, hey, bumpy roads, okay. Oof. Did not expect to go down the stairs like that. And then there's like a big, not even a big open field, it's more like a mini field over there. Sometimes a local gym does like their group exercise classes there. It's pretty cool. I mean, I've never seen it. I've seen like pictures and stuff like that, but honestly, in an open place like this, you know, there's apartments, there's restaurants, there's a business right there. Doing whatever you want is like a, you know, a lot of fun. You can't really complain about it too much. Because I've been to other downtown areas where it's like super busy. You know, either there's a lot of people walking around, there's a lot of cars, but luckily parking garage, there's a parking garage here, there's restaurants, and there's tons of space here for people to walk around, do their own thing. I'm not sure if I can even have my bike on here, but we'll see. You see, this is that field I was talking about where I would assume they would have their group exercise classes. And then those duck boats I was talking about. So this place as a whole is like a real great sort of date night kind of thing. Silver Diner seafood restaurant right by the water. I gotta say, I'm looking at my reflection in like the store windows. I'm looking pretty dope right now, I'm not gonna lie. And that guy's got a nice moped. I mean, obviously my bike is better, of course. Yeah, I guess we're gonna do a couple of laps around here until I meet up with my friend for the photo shoot, and we're gonna test out the GPS for the Super73 app afterwards, so we'll see how that goes. Oh, wait a second. I just found this straightaway. I kind of want to just full throttle this thing and see how I do. Bit of a speed, flat road, relatively flat road speed test. So let's see here. 3, 2, 1, full throttle, let's go. 12, 15, 18, 20, 25, 28, 29, 30. Straight up 30, okay. Not too bad, not too shabby.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right, man. Thank you.
I appreciate the time again.
Yeah, and I'll send you the photo, the one of your girlfriend that she wants to put on your face.
Speaking of, I got to figure out.
What do you want me to put on there? Do you want to put Super 73 or you want to put Elmer or get them channels?
You can do a couple. I mean, I don't know which one would look best, but
just let me know what thing you wanted to say, and I got you.
Maybe Rose Ave.
Rose Ave?
Yeah, like Rose Avenue.
Okay. With that kind of rose?
Yeah.
All right.
If you can do something.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's see how good this GPS is.
All right, man.
Because I got to take this all the way to Germantown now, which is not that far.
It's not that far now that you're here.
Yeah, but let's see how this goes.
All right, man.
Take off. All right, man. All right. So I gotta head now to my girl's house, but I'm not entirely sure how to get there from here without taking the highway on my car. And obviously I'm not on my car. So I think actually, let me text her real quick, tell her I'm on the way. And the GoPro is recording, right? It is. All right. So let's just try and figure out how to get there and also test out the GPS feature. Oh shit, I was supposed to go that way. I already goofed, I think. That's just great. Orange car. Damn, that's nice. Made me take the wrong turn though. And I'm not gonna swim, I'm not gonna ride upstream either. Oh, and this is not a U-turn I can do either. I actually thought that was my friend. Shout out Korean Savage. I thought that was him, but I guess not. But that was pretty cool. I would hop this, but I don't want to break any rules or anything. So let's see. It's saying I could just make a U-turn up ahead. I could just go back that way, but I don't want to. And it says no U-turns, but you know what? Fuck it. I'm on a bike. Loophole culture, okay? Alright, so the GPS says I'm in those neighborhoods, but I'm not. I'm on the blue line because this is the main road. So I'm not sure exactly. I mean, I hope like the GPS itself is accurate, like the way it's telling me to go is correct. But as for like the positioning, I don't know. So I think I gotta go this way. And this is also a new area for me to explore too. If I were to take my car and drive out here, it would be a good 20 minutes for me to get here off the highway. I mean, I was talking to my friend from earlier. If I were to ride my bike here to this area, I probably could do it. But I probably wouldn't have enough juice to get back. And that's just assuming that I'm taking the long way to get here. Not necessarily, you know, if there's like a bike path that goes straight here, if there's a shortcut or whatever. That's just assuming that I'm taking the normal way to get here. Please don't hit me. I think I actually know where we are. We're not that far from my girl's house. I mean, taking a car, it's not that bad of a drive, maybe 10 minutes. Yeah, son. What's good? I don't know why I said that. I don't even know if this is like taking me to a bike path or if it's taking me just, you know, straight off the main road. I don't know why, but standing up while you're going on a speed bump like that is just so fun. But yeah, we're definitely taking a look to see which way this GPS is taking me. I don't know if Super73 uses Google Maps. The bottom part says Mapbox, so we'll definitely see how accurate Mapbox is. I've never heard of it. I'm not familiar with it. But like I said, we'll take a look. We'll figure this out together. So this is turn right on the Sterling Drive. Okay, so it says, dude, where's this thing taking me? I am not familiar with this at all. Okay, so Sterling Drive, I'm on here. Is there a bike path back here or something? It looks like there might be a bike path back here, because it's taking me almost along the highway, but not really. There's like nothing here though. I gotta get on that road. Is that a fence? It looks like that's a fence. How did the app know this was here? Can I get in? Or out, I guess? If I don't need a key, maybe. Oh yeah, I need a key. I can't do this one. All right, turning back around now. That's strike one, I guess you could say, for the app. Or that just might be me who's bad with directions. We'll see. Let me just follow this car and figure out how to get out of here. Because Sterling Drive is making me take that door, and I can't take that door. The Cloverly Lane, so that's making a turn here. I really hope this is not taking me onto the highway. And 380 feet, turn right. Okay, where is this taking me? Can I even ride the bike here? Oh no, where the hell is this thing taking me? Brother! I gotta go across that way. This is a sketchy. Oh God! This is very, very, I'm not used to it. This is very new to me. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going straight. The GPS says more or less just to keep it straight, so that's what we'll do. But yeah, mirrors would be very nice right about now. Okay, that was strange. I'm not gonna jump this curb because I'm sure I'm not gonna be able to make it. But let me just get on this sidewalk here, just to be safe. Because wow, that actually got me nervous. I have no idea if I'm even going the right way, to be honest with you. Go! Sure, block my path. Block my path, why don't you, vehicle? GoPro's good, GoPro's good. Oh, and I obviously could just use Google Maps as GPS, but, and I want to give the Super73 app a shot, see how accurate this is, see how well it works. And, you know, maybe compare it. Because like I said, for all I know, I could be going the right way and I just have a bad sense of direction or something. Plus, this road doesn't appear to be very bike friendly with no bike lanes or anything. And I'm not sure if it's one of those roads where, you know, bikers and cyclists can take up the whole lane, which, with how busy this road is, I'm not sure. And it's 50 miles an hour. Yeah, no, I'll stick to the sidewalk. I'm good. I'll play it safe with my 30 miles an hour average. I'm perfectly fine with that. Oh, the suspension is so bouncy. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Is this a bike lane? I'm not sure. It looks like it could be a bike lane. There's no car coming, so screw it. Like I said, no idea where I'm at. I've got no idea where I'm going. And this is not a bike lane, so I gotta be very careful. So for anyone watching this who's like, oh, you can handle the road, no problem. I'm just not confident. So I'll take the road when it's empty like this. Actually, it's still empty. Make the light. I'll take the road when I can, when it's empty like this. But if I don't feel confident when it's busy, like right now where it says it's 50 miles an hour, strictly enforced, and there's cars coming, I'm sticking to the sidewalk. That could just be me. That could just be me being a little bitch. Or it could be me playing it safe, you know? Who knows? Plus, sidewalk cruising is it's kind of nice. It's like your own little road. I guess you could say. GoPro still good. All right. So turn left here, it looks like. Is this long draft road? This looks to be more neighborhood, so I think I'm okay. Okay, yeah. Bikes may use the full lane. And it's a 30 mile an hour limit, so I'm just gonna full throttle it. Hopefully there's no cars behind me that are like pushing me to go. I'm good for a bit. I think it says to go here. Did I just hear thunder? Okay, yeah, no, I think I'm good. I think the app is more guiding me to sidewalks than it is to main roads. Or if it's taking me to a bike path, which is what this one looks like to be. That's where it's like more leaning towards, I guess you could say. I don't know how the app is developed or if it, like, what its intention is on its routes or anything. I'm assuming it would be bike lanes or bike paths or whatever. I could be wrong, but testing it out, because that fence did look like it was taking me to a bike lane or a sidewalk at least. The main road I had to cross was kind of sketchy. That was on me. But so far right here, this looks to be a pretty solid sidewalk bike path kind of thing. By the way, how does this angle look? I just pulled up the GoPro app on my phone, so it's going to be a bit of a inception. But I think this is on the GoPro's wide view mode. I know there's like a very narrow, there's a linear, which I think I used to use. Then there's super view, which is like the super wide GoPro kind of style angle, which I think I had set up for the beginning of the video. And then wide, which is what I have now. Not too sure how well things look. Again, always testing out new GoPro setups because I do want to give you guys the best quality. I have thought about getting a new GoPro Hero because I have this Max and I have the Hero 4 Black. And I feel like I talk about this almost every video, but whatever. Unfortunately, the Max doesn't do 4K, and I did not know that when I bought it, and I didn't care because I got it for a steal. I paid $150 for the Max, and I've helped a couple of other e-bike and Super Squad members get it for that price as well. Shout out Tristan and Eviana. Actually, no, just Tristan. Eviana, I'm sorry you couldn't get it. But anyway, I didn't realize that this didn't have 4K, and I legit just saw GoPro Max 360 camera. It's a GoPro, it's a good quality. Give it to me, that price, and I got it, you know. So I could get a Hero 7 or a Hero 8 Black or something, but I know I've looked up online, and I think they said the Hero 9 is going to be coming out in the next couple of months, maybe for the holiday season. So I think I might just get that one over getting, you know, a model that'll be outdated in the next month or two, you know. And I have no idea what's going to be on the new one. I don't know if it's going to have 4K capability, super wide view modes, 120 frame, I don't know, fancy camera talk, you know. No clue what's going to be on it, so definitely going to have to wait and see. Oh, I got 2 seconds. I got no seconds to make it. Okay, so I can use a full lane here. I'd rather not. But I think I know where I am. Oh God. This is really making me need to go to the bathroom right now. These bumps, these cracked up sidewalks from the tree roots or whatever, really making me need to go to the bathroom. This car wants to go. Let me speed up and let it go. Let it go. Let it go. This might be a bad idea. Oh, I had to turn here. I think I can cut through here. Or at least I'll just pop a U-turn here. There's a lot of government facilities here, and I honestly thought when I made my way out here and I took the bike out, I thought my mom and I were going to be in trouble because my mom dropped me off in her car and we parked in front of a Sodexo building, which I think is more or less government. I've got no idea. And so when my mom parked the car in front of the building and I hopped out to get my bike out, I saw a security guard walking towards us, and I thought, oh great, we're going to be getting in trouble because we're parked where we're not supposed to. But I mean, I was just getting my bike out and my mom was just dropping me off. That was it. So I got to be very careful around this area. in terms of like, you know, raising red flags or whatever the case may be. I mean, because other than getting attention and getting looks for riding this thing, I don't know what the bike laws are or what the e-bike laws are for my area. I mean, I think they're pretty lenient. I think they're okay, you know, like I'm not gonna get arrested for riding on a sidewalk like this, and I feel like that's a lot safer than riding on the main road like that if it's busy or something, you know. But yeah, this is like the first my first Rose Ave didn't really do much to it in terms of like taking it out on adventures or anything like that. Anything that I thought would be outside of its riding range, if you will, I just, you know, took it apart, put it in my car, and then just drove to where I wanted to go. Spectrum Boulevard. Oh! Oh, I know where I am now. I know exactly where I am now. Let me see something. Let me just take a quick detour in here. I want to check something. Because these houses, these townhomes were built recently. I think a buddy of mine lives in here. But I've got no idea. So I just want to see mainly how these places look. I mean, looks nice. I'll just do a quick come on, it says yield, lady. But let me get back on the bike lane. Be in the safe lane. Because safety first. Oh. I always get nervous around construction zones just because like there's always a chance of something, you know, coming up on the tire that'll make it pop, like a nail or a piece of wood or something. So I always get nervous about that. Is that where I'm supposed to turn? I don't think so. I'll just go the way that I know. Oh. Cut through this way. There's no cars coming. One thing I do want to try is take this bike through a drive-thru just to see how people react. That would be pretty funny. And my nose itches. Screw it. So what's funny, it's actually used to live in this area for about 3 or 4 months. If you guys are like OGs to the channel, you guys might know that about a year or 2 ago, my house had a small kitchen fire, so we had to leave. And the insurance would only pay so much for the hotel that we were staying at. So when that ran out, we just stayed with a friend who lived out here. And obviously making sure my bike was okay was like probably one of the biggest items that I wanted to make sure carried over with all my stuff. Because if I didn't keep it with me, it was going to be put in storage, and I wouldn't have that until the house was done being fixed, which took about 6 to 8 months. So my YouTube and PC setup, my bike, and you know, my personal belongings that I use all the time, those two were like the 2 biggest things that I made sure. Okay, guess I'm stuck on the road now. Those 2 things were the biggest things that I made sure stayed with me while I was like moving from the hotel to our family friend's place here. And I rode a bit around here on my Rose Ave, but it has been a very long time. Some of the layout has changed, like some of the roads and everything were worked on and whatnot. Plus, I've never actually been on this side. I've never been on this side of, right now we're in Germantown. What we were in before doing the photo shoot is Rockville or Gaithersburg for anyone who lives in DC, Maryland, Virginia. But yeah, I've never really rode in Germantown or Rockville or anything like that before. So traveling through a couple of different cities like this is probably fun, a lot of fun. And I'm taking a look at the app right now. It does look like it's more favoring bike paths and sidewalks. So if you're looking to go on an adventure, I can't talk, app should be good. But if you know where you're going like me right now, I would not really rely on it firsthand. It also might be because it's not really very 100% with the GPS. Because I think there are at some points where it says I'm like, I think it's picking me up like down there somewhere when obviously I'm just on the sidewalk. And then now, this is strange, it's telling me to go make this turn here, make some kind of U-turn, and then pop back out on this main road instead of just keeping straight, which I don't understand, but whatever. But I mean, yeah, I mean, if you want to go on an adventure, mess around with the app, by all means, you know, go for it. Also, I think these track your rides too. And I do want to start tracking my rides just so that way I can kind of build a history. I can build a history riding the bike. Because on my Rose Ave, I think I hit maybe 400 miles. And then the suspension restocked, and I bought one. And of course, I'm not like very mechanically savvy or anything like that. So I called a company, a bike building sort of service company, to come out and, you know, help me install it. And when we were installing it, I think the guy reset the odometer. So now it just said I'm back at 0, and I couldn't, you know, put it back up. So I'm sure if I didn't do that, the bike would still be at maybe 600 total miles or something. But I don't know. This one, I love the app because it definitely tracks where you go, how fast you're going, like its own dashboard display kind of thing. Okay, I don't like that. Almost there. But yeah, now I'm familiar with this road. I drive on this all the time. But yeah, I guess as I pull up to my girl's house, guys, if you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like, comment down below where you have taken your bike, you know, how many cities you've ridden through from point A to point B. And make sure you guys follow me on Instagram. That's where I'm going to be posting all of the pictures from my photo shoot today throughout the next couple of weeks and months. And yeah, subscribe if you guys are new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Whoa, I hit some weird pavement there. Peace out, Girl Scout.